Hello, Rob here from the Flanagan Homestead. This is an exciting video for me to make for you. Those of you that have been watching my channel know I really enjoy my firewood stand, but it's been robbed and vandalized many times. I was guessing by the same person, probably someone upriver, and if you're here, you probably saw the title and you're here to see the video. So I did have a game camera out. I got a lot of evidence, and what you're going to see here is someone come in broad daylight, try to yank out of the ground, and you can see he did actually get it out of the ground, but could not carry it away because there's 400 pounds of concrete there. He then went home and got his wife and an angle grinder and an axe, and to chop at it. He did eventually get it all open, and it took him about 20 minutes total time according to the timestamp on the game camera, and all for about $10 cash. Just so you know, my game camera takes 10 seconds of video and then it shuts off for 30 seconds, and if there's more motion it takes 10 more seconds. So you're just going to see 10 seconds and 10 seconds just all pushed together. The total time he was here between his two visits in broad daylight that one day was about 20 minutes. Probably at least 50 cars drove right by him as he was doing this. But they probably just assumed it was his property. But here's the video, and then after you see the video, I'm going to do more explanation and a timeline on how things happened, at least things that I know.
Fucking dude, don't try and cut this real quick. You would get in the driver's seat so you could see.
So here's more of a timeline how this happened. This happened the Saturday over Memorial Weekend, Saturday evening. I had just made some videos that were about how positive this was going with my new cash box and everything, and I didn't have a picture of the stand for my thumbnail, so on the way to church I stopped to take a picture and I saw all the damage that was done to my box. I'm like, oh no. So I grabbed my game camera and headed to church, and then after church I was going to go look at it. But then, you know, I had made a quick video on how disappointing it was, and I'd posted that video. And then after church, I went, I actually stopped by the school, stuck it in the computer and opened it up. And I was like, holy cow, this did really good. I was not expecting to get this good of footage and this good of evidence to give to the sheriff because I was assuming that the person did it in the middle of the night. I had been here Saturday working most of the day. I went home, came back Sunday morning, so I was like, yeah, in the middle of the night. My game camera does pretty good catching movement and everything in the middle of the night, but there's only so good a footage that you can get. So I thought I probably won't get good evidence, but then he did it in broad daylight. He backed his truck up, license plate right to the camera, and then he looked up at the camera when he was uncoiling his cable. So as soon as I saw that, I called the Cowlitz County Sheriffs, and they went to work on it. And I said, you know, I could probably find this guy pretty easy for you if you let me post this to Facebook. Someone will know him. And he said, no, don't post that. Don't let anybody know that we have it, because you know he might watch a YouTube channel or see that, and he might try to disappear. So we've got good evidence. Just hide it for a little bit. Don't let people know. So. You know, I'm all anxious and I want to get after this, but I had to give him a little bit of time. I did call my neighbor, who's a Portland police officer, and ran the plates, and he said these plates are supposed to be on a Honda Accord, not a Ford F-350. So I don't know for a fact that the vehicle is stolen. That's just speculation on my part, but at least my initial report was that the license plate does not belong on that truck. But anyway, so I called the sheriff, and then they went looking for it, and every now and then I was like, can I get an update? And I had posted that video on how I'd been robbed again, and many of you followers had been expressing empathy and sadness that has happened to me, and I hope you got good footage. And I just wanted to type back, I do, but I had to wait. So, but last night I got a message from the sheriff. He said, vehicle located, suspect arrested. And then I said, and so can I go ahead and use this video myself? He said, go for it. Put it out there. So here it is for, unfortunately, you know, I've got a $400 post. I'm going to need to find someone to weld that back together for me. That's damaged, and then all this concrete, and it's all torn up. So, you know, we're looking at, you know, if I was to hire someone out, $800 damage. But at least I think the person, I'm hoping that this is the only person, he's not going to be causing a problem anymore. And then my firewood stand, which I really enjoy more than I probably should. You know, it's not just a money maker. You know, this is minimal compared to my income and my wife's income, but this is kind of a hobby, coming home after work, splitting firewood, put it on there. And I like to sell eggs and produce as well as firewood during the summer, and I quite often get nice notes from customers and whatnot, and have a good interaction. So it's something I enjoy kind of as a hobby, and I didn't want it taken away, so I kept coming back. So I'm hoping that we've got it taken care of this time, and things are going to go good. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. This was good news. I think that my situation, the firewood stand theft, is going to be taken care of. And feel free to like this or share this with anyone that likes to see criminals caught and justice served. But and I have a whole list of firewood stand videos and other things that I do on my Flanagan Homestead. Feel free to check them all out. Thanks for joining me again on the Flanagan Homestead, where Christmas trees are my business, teaching and cleaning horticulture is my job, and outdoor projects are my passion. Be blessed, everyone.